guys, today we're going to do a meatball bake. This is what I like to call a meatball bake because it's quick and easy for anyone who works all day and just wants something good and hearty comfort food when you get home. This is the perfect dish. So let's get it started. So I'm just using some vegetable oil spray so it won't stick to the bottom of the pan, the pasta. So we're just gonna put like a little light coating of that. Then we can throw in our noodles. The rotini. I love Target, y'all, so I always buy their brand. They have really good quality stuff. And I just use the whole box. You probably can cook this whole meal for about 12 bucks. And you can eat off of it probably for at least 2 days. So we're gonna go next with the Italian style chicken meatballs. Very good. You can also use the beef ones. It just depends on what your palate says. I don't know, but it's very good. Get my scissors. And so we're just gonna put the whole bag of meatballs on there. This is so easy and quick. Like I said, it's super good. A lot of protein, everything's really good. So next, we're gonna go with, you can use any type of spaghetti sauce that you want to use. It's completely up to you. But this one right here was on sale, so I was like, let me try it out. But sometimes I'll just do Bertolli sweet tomato and basil. That's one of my favorites. We're gonna try this one today. And we're just gonna put the whole bottle. Look, you just dump everything on there. I'm gonna show y'all. It's so easy, so good. Then we're gonna fill this jar up with water and put this on here. So all this is just the whole jar filled with water. And we're gonna pour it over top of everything. And you wanna make sure everything is coated. So I may put maybe another quart of water. All right, there you go. And just keep everything to the side. Then we're gonna do onion powder. Always keep your onion powder. I like to use fresh onion in a lot of my stuff, but my son doesn't eat that. If he sees onion, he's gonna go crazy. Or bell pepper, he's not with that. And then we're gonna go with some garlic powder. It's just dousing in some garlic powder. Again, I would use fresh garlic minced, but if he sees it, he won't eat it. So that's basically who I'm cooking for. And then just some ground pepper. Always season to your tasting and what you like. I'm from Louisiana, so I love spice. And I always cook, if you guys are watching some of my videos, with all natural sea salt, the fine one. And you're just gonna coat everything in sea salt because you definitely don't want anything bland. And then crushed red pepper. I'm probably gonna use that in most of my dishes because I like spice. I don't like anything bland. Now, when I do my spaghetti sauce, when I make a video on that, I always put like a little sugar. People say, oh, don't do that. The cheese is for later. You're gonna coat it with cheese. So now we're just gonna get a big spoon and mix everything up. So let's mix it up. You wanna make sure all your pasta is underneath the water. Like, you want everything to be coated fully, and mix up everything, the best you can. Spread your meatballs out so they're just not all in one big old clump, but you want to make sure your seasoning is not just in one spot. You want to mix everything up to the point where it's all covered. And I'm trying to look, because I gauge everything. I don't really measure a lot, so that's when you've been cooking for a long time. Okay. But like I said, once again, this is a very quick dish. It's something when you get home from school, work, whatever. You can hurry up and put it in the oven, and it's gonna be delicious. And I'm on the side, I'm just gonna do some garlic toast for Major. I'll probably throw like a little bit of cheddar, not cheddar, but mozzarella cheese on top for him. I'm gonna do a little bit of garlic toast for him with this. He's not a big green guy, so he'll be okay with this and some garlic toast. Trust me, he has all his supplements and things like that he takes on a daily basis, so it makes up for the greens. But again, y'all, make sure you spread your meatballs out. Don't have everything all in one spot. All right? And I almost feel like I just want to put a little bit more water. I feel like my pasta, because if you don't have your pasta all the way underneath with the sauce and everything, it'll be hard and crispy, and you don't want that. This might be okay. But you see how the meatballs are spread all out? Okay, so now we are going to put this in the oven. I'm gonna cover it with foil and put it in the oven for 45 minutes on 425. Depending on your oven, if you have gas stove, I would say 400. If you have electric, probably 425. So I have my stove set on 425. And so we're just gonna cover it in foil. Cover it, make sure it's sealed really good because you want all the moisture, everything to stay in. Right? Okay, wait a minute because I'm OCD. That's the Virgo. Alright, so we're gonna come over here, you guys. Put this in the oven. Okay. So it's going in 40 to 45 minutes in the oven. I'll be back. Okay, you guys, it's time to take it out. It's ready after 40. I think I put mine on 40 minutes because I'm electric stove. So let's check it out. It smells so good. All right, let's check it out. So be careful when you take it out. It's gonna be extra high with the foil and the steam coming off. But look at that. Y'all see that? Oh, and it smells so good. I wish I could smell it. All right, so let me go get the mozzarella cheese. We're gonna coat it. Everything cooked perfect. I have my bread over here that I'll be putting in. It's garlic bread that I topped off. I was a little creative and put mozzarella on top because my son loves the cheese. So we're gonna just go. Let me put this back here so y'all can see what I'm doing. So now you can see we're gonna put some mozzarella. I really think one 8-ounce bag of mozzarella is okay, but if you like it a little bit more cheesy, that's fine too. But you're just gonna sprinkle your cheese on top. I'm gonna have to do more than this for Major because he loves cheese, so that's not gonna be enough for sure. Alright, so let me get another bag. So probably when you cook this dish, you want to make sure that you have either a 2-pound bag or a 3-pound bag of mozzarella cheese. So let me get another one. And you can also, like you guys, you can also throw in, like if you want to do, because I know some stores have a blend of mozzarella and provolone. You can do that as well. But we personally like to just do mozzarella on top, so. But we like provolone too. So like I said, it kind of depends on your palate and what you like. But I like to cover this bad boy up with cheese, spread it out. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the whole bag. So it's more than enough cheese, so you have to, and then just kind of break it up a little bit. Spread it out. So now, it's gonna go in the oven uncovered. So now you wanna put it back in the oven uncovered. We're gonna do about 5 minutes on the same temperature. And we're also gonna put the bread in there as well at the same time. So everything's done at the same time. My son will be home in like 2 minutes. So I always like for his food to be fresh and hot when he walks in the door. So Yes, he's spoiled. So I'm gonna put this back in the oven. Matter of fact, speaking of him, I hear him unlocking the door now. So now I have that going back in the oven, and we're gonna go ahead and also throw the garlic bread in. It's just a garlic bread from Target, and I topped it with mozzarella cheese. So both of those are gonna go in the oven for, we'll do 6 minutes. Use your own judgment. Like I said, everybody's stove kind of cooks different. So electric can be a little hotter, probably gas. But with electric, I'm gonna start out with 6 minutes, and then it'll be ready and he can eat. He literally just came in the door. So yep, so I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like when it's done. Okay guys, it is ready. We're taking it out the oven. Let's do it. Now you can't tell me that this does not look super yummy. Quick and easy, 15 minutes. Look at that. It's heavy. Y'all see that? Look at that. Look at it. It's bubbly hot. I'm gonna get the bread out. You can do whatever bread you want, but like I said, this is my major life, so we're gonna do that. We're going with that one, and that's that. I'll show y'all a plate once I plate it. So now we're gonna plate it. It's still very hot. You might want to let it stand, and when I say stand, that's just an old school way of saying let it rest for a few minutes before you pick it up. But look at this. Look at that. So good. Give him a little bit, but I know he's gonna want more than that, so I'm gonna give him just a little bit more. Very good. Super easy. Great dish. And then I'll give him a couple of pieces of this bread. Just should have sprayed it. Oh, it's super hot. I give him a couple pieces of bread.